This program was made possible by Behringer. Behringer is a journey and a destination, all rolled into one. Behringer, it's how to get to Napa Valley.
I'm Mark Oldman. I'm a wine educator. I specialize in helping consumers feel empowered about wine, basically slay the snooty, jostle the jaded, and outsmart wine.
My name is Leslie Sabraco, and I'm a wine communicator. I'm a wine writer, a television host, a speaker, and a wine consultant. So what I do is talk about wine.
My name is Letty Teague, and I'm the executive wine editor at Food & Wine magazine.
My name's Doug Frost. I write and consult in the wine and spirits world.
Well, the wine business is one of those mythical professions. It's like being a cowboy or an astronaut. You know, it's one of those things that cubicle confined folks across the fruited plain dream about. It's one of these, I mean, why do so many multimillionaires pack it up and become gentlemen winemakers or gentlewomen winemakers? It's one of these great coveted professions.
Let me see, getting paid to eat, drink, and travel. I mean, who wouldn't find that attractive? It's a wonderful business. It's sexy, it's fun, it's play, it's serious. You have everything in something that you love to do.
It's a whole combination of personality traits required that I think are, you know, it's a pretty prodigious package. So it's a lot to ask of an individual.
Most people think that the wine business is pretty much just nonstop drinking and partying and eating fantastic food and hanging out with fantastic people and having fantastic meals made by wonderful chefs, and that is about 1/100th of what you do. But that's pretty much what everybody fixates on, and they think that drinking great wine is going to be pretty much the whole job, and it's about that much of the job.
I think people want to be on the Winemakers, number one, because it's on PBS and it's not on some tawdry network. I mean, there's some respectability to this show. It's the first ever wine-oriented reality show. That's exciting. But think about it, it's an incredible springboard to a career in wine. It's so hard to break into wine. Most of the people I know who break into wine have some sort of connection into it. If you don't, you're a little bit left out in the cold. So this is an incredible stepping stone. Even if you don't win, it's an incredible stepping stone to a career in wine.
People are certainly looking for their 15 minutes of fame.
Red wine, it's so fine.
What I've experienced with the contestants thus far have been people who truly do love wine. Something about wine has spoken to them. They feel passionate about it. Now, whether that's being a winemaker, I'm not sure in many of the cases. It might just be being in the wine business in general. It might be being a retailer. It might be being a restaurateur or being on the food side of things. It's very different to be a winemaker, but obviously there's the common thread of feeling passionate and being passionate about wine.
Ready to rake some must. And we're raking the must, raking the must. Awesome. This is what it's all about.
This is cool.
It certainly presupposes that someone has an interest in being seen by many millions of people, so there's got to be that. They can't be shy.
Who's lucky? I'm lucky.
I think that they have a lot of belief in their own capability. So certainly incredible confidence.
I'm convinced that I know Dan Darwin would love to produce a Bandol event.
And you know, presumably a great desire to spend their life in wine, because why else would you go through the all that they've gone through? So I think, you know, number three, you know, outrageous enthusiasm for the subject of wine.
But they are true to their area. They are true to their area.
That blew me away. Why would you do that? Good. Let's speed it up.
Yeah, but you never know. It's volume, right?
Let's bring them down.
I think a lot of people find the wine business so romantic and so attractive, and they assume it must be a really fun role to fill. And I'm sure that for these people, this is something that they believe that they want to do. I think I've seen a lot of people find themselves in the role of winemaker or cellar rat or any other role that you can find within a winery and realize that maybe this ain't me after all. Maybe I'm not meant to live in the dark, because if you're going to be a winemaker, you're pretty much living in a cave most of the time, and it's not a very public role. And most of the winemakers I know are not particularly good public folks either. They really are fashioning a wine, and when it comes time to explain to somebody how they fashion that wine, the smart ones pretty much just do the thing of, look, just drink it. That'll tell you everything you need to know about the wine.